Barcelona fans won't like this, but their team still isn't ready to win the Champions League. Yes, their attack looks incredible. Yes, Hansi Flick has given them fresh energy since his arrival. A lot of attacking players, a lot of players have improved since his arrival. Really good coach. But there's one important thing, one big issue, one big problem. They are fragile in defense. We've seen 2 losses right after each other. I'm talking about their 2-1 loss, a home game against PSG in the Champions League, and then their 4-1 loss away against Sevilla. They conceded goals, and the way they conceded them, it's not good. Not good at all. And honestly, here's the thing. The problem we are seeing right now with Barcelona is not a problem that occurred 2 weeks ago. This is haunting them for years now. All right, guys, last season, they became champions in Spain. They actually had a good season. They embarrassed Real Madrid. That's something which Barcelona fans really like, and not only Barcelona fans, football fans in general. So Barcelona are rising again. That's something we could conclude for sure. Hansi Flick's arrival has been positive for Barcelona, and also I'm not even a Barcelona fan, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but also I enjoy watching Barcelona. That's something I just admit. I love watching good football. I just love football. So I respect Barcelona, although they demolished Real Madrid, something which hurts. It hurts a lot. But Barcelona is rising the last couple of years. But I want to talk about domestic dominance versus European struggles. Because, like I said, Barcelona in Spain was outstanding last season. But then they got knocked out against Inter Milan, by Inter Milan against Inter Milan. So, European struggles, yes, the Champions League. The Champions League is something they've been missing. Winning it, they've been missing for the last 10 years. Their last Champions League win was in 2015. That's 10 years ago, which is insane. So they can perform in La Liga, although they just lost against Sevilla 4-1. But European struggles, they're still there. Playing elite European clubs is different, especially the way Barcelona plays right now. The defense they have, it's not just something that occurred 2 weeks ago. This is something that occurred years ago. And it's still happening year after year, over and over again. And like I said, Barcelona is fragile. 2 matches in a row, consecutive. First against PSG, where they started really strong. But then PSG took over and they won the game away from home in Barcelona Stadium. Then Barcelona played an away game against Sevilla. They lost 4-1. That shows these 2 games, these consecutive losses showed how fragile Barcelona is. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all about adapting to your opponent. Yes, Barcelona has a really great plan A. I'm not even saying good because it's great. They are amazing attacking wise. They can score goals, tons of goals. They can bag it, and I love it because I love to watch football, attractive football. That's something Hansi Flick gave us football fans. But guys, you need plan A, B, C, and D. And something I'm seeing with Barcelona is just plan A. And of course, you should always trust in yourself. But let's pick Chelsea's Club World Cup win as an example. Because they were adapting to PSG. They had a plan A, plan B. If plan A doesn't work, then try plan B. If plan B doesn't work, then try plan C. Maybe switch back to plan A. Time management throughout the game. That's something their coach is responsible for. and also the captain of the team, you get my point, right? If you don't, just let me know. So attractive football, well, there's attractive football and there's trophies, winning trophies. For example, Jose Mourinho. We all know Jose Mourinho, right? If you don't know him, Jose Mourinho is known for winning trophies, prioritizing winning trophies over playing attractive football. If you could do both, perfect. But he prioritizes winning trophies. He doesn't care about the way, because he doesn't care about how it happens. It just has to happen. So Barcelona is an interesting one because, yes, they play attractive football, but they didn't win the Champions League for the last 10 years. The last time they've won it is 10 years ago, 2015. Barcelona fans, football fans, what do you guys think? Would you rather play attractive football but suffer heartbreak, or wouldn't you care about how they play, sometimes ugly, but still winning the Champions League? What do you prefer? We must be honest, Barcelona in the Champions League, it hasn't been great the past few years. Can you guys remember Barcelona losing 8-2? 8-2. Can you guys remember? They fell short against Inter Milan last season. It was an amazing game. It was a great game. And also, I also can remember Barcelona not even going far in the knockout stages of the Champions League. So Barcelona came from far, and yes, they are rising, improving. Shout out to Lamine Yamal, shout out to Rafinha, shout out to Lewandowski, shout out to their midfield, Pedri, Gavi, shout out to Inigo Martinez last season, Wojciech Szczęsny. Also, my brother-in-law is Polish, so I always said Szczęsny, but it's Szczęsny. He's Polish. He taught me that. So shout out to Hansi Flick for giving fresh energy and us football fans a reason to enjoy Barcelona, enjoy watching Barcelona again. But guys, you've seen these patterns, right? The past few years, Barcelona in the Champions League, but something Barcelona didn't learn from the Champions League. It's a Champions League lesson. You just need to adapt to your opponent. The biggest teams in the world, they can adapt to their opponent, but it just looks like Barcelona refuses to do it, and that's being stubborn. The future is interesting. Barcelona is such a big club. Barcelona wants to win the Champions League again. That's a fact. We can't deny on that. We can't deny it. Barcelona wants to win the Champions League again. It's been 10 years. The last time was 2015. Barcelona, Hansi Flick has the player to win the Champions League. He has Rafinha, he has Lamine Yamal, he has even Lewandowski is still playing really well. Now Marcus Rashford joined the club. Dani Olmo is still there. So they have quality. They have Pedri, they have Gavi, they have Frenkie de Jong. But he needs to improve. There need to be some tactical flexibility. Try to adapt. Don't be stubborn all the time, because also the offside trap, it's not a secret anymore. People study Barcelona over and over again until they understand where and when to beat them. And the thing with Barcelona is, I told you guys, it's a big club, so the demand, the expectations are high, the demand is big. They don't just want pretty football. They want European silverware. European silverware, I emphasize the word European because, yes, they've done insane work in the domestic league. Insane work. They've been beating Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. They stunned the whole world of football. But European silverware, it's time. It's time. And I repeat again, the masterclass between the two great coaches, Hansi Flick and Luis Enrique, it proved the tactical flexibility, the differences. We've seen it. But it's going to be interesting to follow Barcelona. Barcelona fans won't like this, but they're still not ready to win the Champions League. I'm saying it again. I started this video and I'm ending the video. I've started this video saying it. I'm ending the video saying it again. One more question. If you are a Barcelona fan ask yourself, do you want another season watching beautiful football, attractive football, but suffering heartbreak at the same time? Or do you want the Champions League back after 10 years? Think about it. Great question, right? Also for the football fans, but especially for the Barcelona fans. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really wanted to talk about it. Barcelona also lost against Sevilla again, consecutive, after losing to PSG. Crazy. They've been beating. They suffered a beatdown. They got beaten 4-1. Which is great for Real Madrid fans, by the way. Guys, thank you guys for watching. I see you in the next video. If you think these videos are interesting, just let me know. Give me some feedback. I'd like to improve, and I enjoy doing this. We got to share the passion, talk about football, and we shouldn't stop doing it. International break. Damn. Guys, speak to you later. Bye-bye.